Today, we're in Sunset Country at Five Lakes Lodge. My voice is gone because I've been yelling flag! Oh. Big rod, big fish. Oh. Ooh.
Hey. Look at that one.
We're at Bobby's Corner, where a lot of good trips start, and we are headed north. It's the end of April. Where are we going?
Five Lakes Lodge.
Could it be the best drive-to pike fishing?
I would say it's probably the best drive-to pike fishing. It's not often that I leave home to go fishing somewhere else.
Sean's been hyping up the pike fishing. He's been telling me, well, I saw the pictures, so it's true, but the amount of big pike up in the Red Lake area is something special. So I've never ice fished it, and I thought ice fishing season was over, but one last hurrah. So we got the rainbow loaded, we're gassed up, and we're going fishing.
Let's go catch them.
I kind of wish we were here for a week. We got the washer dryer, big old map on the wall. There's a lot of water here. So this is called Five Lakes Lodge. What are the 5 lakes?
2 Island, Gull Rock, Ranger, Keg, Red.
There you go, 5 Lakes Lodge.
Like I said, it's my favorite place to come. The owners, Ian and his wife, are amazing. But just like what is at your fingertips when you're here, whether it's fishing, hunting, all aspects of outside. I mean, it's a full playground, whether you're talking big walleyes, big pike, big burbot, lake trout.
Pike's the focus. It's like walleyes closed right now because end of April, but now's the best time. The pike are moving up to the creeks to spawn. They're gonna be the fattest they're gonna be all year right now.
From my personal experience, I don't have a problem calling it the best drive-to pike fishing that I've ever experienced in Northwestern Ontario.
That's a big statement.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Ian, the owner. Yeah, ice is pretty much shot back in Kenora, but Ian sent me a video last night of like almost drilling to the bottom of the power head. So we're still good. This will be the last ice trip of the year, which you'll see next year. And I think this will be a good way to end this season. So like I said, Sean has been talking nonstop about this place. So I'm happy to be here for the first time. We're loading up. We're gonna go for a bit of a drive, trailer our machines, and just get a little closer to our access point. Like Sean said, there's big everything here. Pike's the focus. Just like when you plan a trip, plan it around the species, right? And for pike, there's not a better time to target big pike. Obviously open water here, you can crush them too. But if you wanna catch the biggest, fattest pike, you know, March into April is amazing. And in this region, the pike never close. So that's kind of cool. You play it by ice conditions. Some years, the ice might be out by now, but the ice, you know, being a little farther north is always a bit delayed. So we're still on 2 feet of ice and be taking quads. This snow just came last minute, but we'll meet Ian shortly. He's the man that owns this place and has so much experience. He's been guiding on the lake since he was like 15 or 16. So he knows it all. Ian, give us a little intro. Give us who are you? What do you do?
Born, raised Red Lake, guided moose hunts, bear hunts.
How old are you when you started guiding?
I worked for a lodge on Red Lake for about 8 to 10 years, starting 14, 15, and then finally we were able to purchase this.
What year did you buy this place?
We are 13 seasons now.
Wow.
14, 13, somewhere in there.
13, 15, yeah.
It all blurs together.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go catch some pike with Ian and Sean. A little bit of a drive. How long is the drive?
We're gonna kind of sneak around the lake.
Yeah.
So we're probably 15 minutes, then we'll unload, and probably a 20-minute quad ride.
Cool.
And then we'll dip down. Well, today we're going to kind of go through
all the options for catching big pike. All the way from Sean with his full-size rod down to the circular tip-up. We got wooden tip-ups, but first I'm gonna set an iFish Pro, which is a device that allows you to use your rod. So it's a little more fun to fight them on the rod. Maybe even more fun to fight them on the big rod, but I guess we'll find out.
I'm gonna go with the bait. You should probably not use bait, and we'll have a little derby.
Oh wow, so you're gonna take all the bait. I'm setting some bait. What are you talking about? All right, we got the Frostbite Drama Queen. We got the 2000 size reel, which should be out by the time this video drops, but just a beefier reel for situations like this. Holds a little more line for lake trout, for pike, that sort of stuff. So I got some 50-pound Daiwa braid on here to 26-pound tieable wire, and that is lunch right there. Squeeze the air out. We'll get her sinking. Then we got the iFish Pro. Basically, it's a tip-up. Allows you to fish with your rod. We got our flag set. Sean's been doing some live scoping. There's been pike looking and staring.
There's no shortage of bottom dwellers. Flag.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's just a little guy. Just a little guy.
We're on the
That's
board,
on the,
Ian.
at least we're on the board, yeah. There she goes.
We're pushing it pretty late. Like, this is the end of April, and sometimes you can come too late. And depending on where the thaw's at, some of those fish might be like borderline up in the creeks already. So I don't know if we've missed it or not. It could be a lot of factors, time of day, the weather. I'm just thinking of all the excuses, but I don't know. I've seen it where there's been no flags flying, and then all of a sudden in like 15 minutes, boom, 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 all your flags start popping up. So oh, that's funny. I was having a coughing fit, almost died. Oh, never mind. I think it's a pike. Nope. Wow. Just inhaling these big baits is not what we're here for. Man, if we were fishing with small walleye baits, we'd probably be catching quite a few, but season is closed, so the best thing you can do is just get those fish back as soon as possible. And you know, if we keep catching them, we'll move. Anyways, we've got probably another 6-7 hours, so we're gonna try a little deeper water, try a little shallower spot. Just, there's no reason in sitting still with this many lines, this many baits out, and live scope and everything we've been scanning around. They're just not really here, so no reason to sit still. All right, we made a big move to a different part of the lake. Ian's cutting holes. I'm setting the first dead bait below. And you know, it's easy to get discouraged, thinking like maybe all the pike aren't biting. Fished a good amount over the last few years, and I've seen time and time again how the entire day, the entire trip can change in moments. Not to be too dramatic, but like one fish can easily change your day. So you gotta stay positive. So I've punctured my Cisco. Now I'm just dropping it down, and I'll see the line go a little bit slack when I hit bottom. So I'm gonna keep it, I don't know, a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet off bottom. And I don't use the clips on the iFish Pro anymore. I just take it and I wrap it over itself, somewhere between 4 and 6 times. And then you don't have to worry about that clip. There's a little more chance for failure, but then when you're fighting it, it's easier. And then once again, you keep the bail open, the fish can free spool with it. So tip up number 1 is set. Oh, pop, pop.
Uh-oh. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, the far flag. We got it. Spinning like a big one. I'm winded. This is the shallowest flag. Those are cute gloves.
Guess whose hands are warm?
Ooh, it slowed you down a little bit. You might be hooked on the ice.
No, it's just really shallow. Well, everything's close when you're under 5 feet.
Ooh, another flag. This is good. Oh, this is a pretty big fish, I think. Oh yeah.
There we
Nice. Man, they fight so good in the shallow water.
Yeah. That's a nice one.
Good job, buddy. Bit of an underbite. You know, they're getting big when they get the hook jaw.
There we go. We got another flag up.
Well, I like the average size of this spot.
Yep.
All right, we got another flag. We got a goal.
He's decent fish.
Hoping he's longer than the scoop. Moving some water. Nice. Look at the jaw on that one. He's got a story to tell. There was a time in my life where every 30-inch fish was a feat. And I have this feeling that Ian's caught more 30-inch fish than he can count.
There's just a lot of this.
Yeah, I feel like this tip up. Well, you might need a little more line on it next time, but it went all the way to the knot. That's great.
Where is she?
22 feet. So right off the nose of the quad.
Flag, and that's a ripper. Big ripper. Okay, well, while Jay and everybody else was messing with that one on the live scope, I took it upon myself to, yeah, can't complain about that. That is a nice, big, healthy fish. Awesome colors. 38. Oh, dang it. I'm way off. There we go. There she goes. Bloop. Awesome. That's what we've been waiting for.
Sean's what you call a fish snob. Someone that's caught so many big fish that he just doesn't care anymore. You know, you take a kid fishing, take someone that's new, you get that excitement, that glimmer in their eye. When you look in Sean's eyes, they're just dead. When you see him like that, and you see the body separation tail,
it's a burb.
it's a good mama. Yeah, it's a burbot.
Can see her fin.
Lifts a little bit higher. Oh, it's game over. She missed it. She's coming back. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I'd close the bail and let her have it. Yeah, start reeling.
Bourbon.
The old rocket ship pike. Oh, maybe it is decent. Now it didn't seem that big at the start. Now it seems a little bigger. Oh yeah. Nice eater. Oh, there it is. Whoa! Look at the colors on that. Is that a silver? That's borderline silver pike right there. Just a different pattern. Over the years, some of the places I've guided, they would catch the same silver pike again and again because it's such a distinct looking fish. If you catch a normal pattern pike, you might catch it multiple times and not know, but a fish like that, you're gonna remember. And I'm gonna remember that one forever.
You know what the worst part is, Jay? Because you haven't taken any tip-ups, I myself am entitled to one more 5 Lakes Lodge t-shirt, and Jay has 0 t-shirts right now. And he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
What do I have to do to get a t-shirt?
40.
I need a 40? Yeah. Oh man, now I was letting you reel all them in.
I'm just saying.
I am gonna catch a 40-inch pike, dedicate it to my wife Sam, and I'm gonna bring home a shirt for her. Okay, well now it's on.
I know.
You guys aren't getting any flags now.
Oh.
They call me the Mennonite Usain Bolt.
Oh.
Oh, she's burning. She's burning. Oh, she's big. She's big. Oh, she's big.
That's my t-shirt.
Bring a t-shirt and a bump board. It's big. She's cut into the ice pretty good. When it's windy out, I'm always watching my line and thinking line management, throw it to the side.
Did it just come off?
Yeah. I think we just lost her. Yeah. Oh no, she's still there. Never mind.
Dark.
I just saw the Cisco, and she's really small. Actually, she's not really small. She's bigger than I thought. She's pretty fat. All I saw was the Cisco on one hook. All right. I don't even think we need to measure this one, but that's my first real 5 Lakes pike. And it was a good fight. Got caught into the hole, thought I lost it. Bye, my friend.
She's on her way to becoming a t-shirt.
That's a t-shirt fish in 1 year.
It's going down.
Flag. Oh! It's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Wow, she feels heavy all of a sudden. I wanted to fight one on the rod. I saw the iFish Pro go up, and the Drama Queen is doing the trick.
That was a bit.
Some big head shakes.
You're done with this.
Oh, another one. We got another flag. Yeah, it feels heavy. I think she's stuck at the bottom. Here. So you can hook the line in there. Okay, and then you can slide it down. Oh, now she's out. Ooh, she's moving some water. See the jaw? Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, that's a sugar cookie. Wow, Sean's going for the other one. The rod's going. All right, here we go. Look at that tank.
We got double.
That's a Sunset Country slob right there.
Double head.
Look at that pike. Step on her. Step on her. I don't even care. I would take a 38 that fat over a 40 any day. Look at that. Sliding her back. Look at that tank. Look at that tank. All right, we gotta go to Sean. Sean's got a good one.
Well, while you guys were doing that one, I slid in Smooth Criminal once again. Whoop! Yeah, that'll work. Look at that thing burying its face in the mud. Oh! Oh, yeah. There we go.
That was a 38 and a 40 doubleheader, and that 40 was so fat. Well, we were trying to reset this one that just went up, and I lifted it up to show them how to set up the iFish Pro, and
Come on.
yeah. Check the drag. Ooh, put a bend in the rod. I said not too big, but whew, yeah, this is the big bore, the 2000. Not bad. You get spoiled so fast. It's probably another, whatever, 32, 34. So I've switched to just using the single treble, and I just find it, you don't get hooked to the bottom of the hole. It's a little easier sometimes without pliers, and no reason to keep that fish out of the water longer than we need to. I always aim for 30 seconds max. But yeah, these big fish can get caught again. Have the tools. You can see we're running with the spreaders, long pliers to every hole, having the proper gear. Like, you're gonna catch big pike walleye fishing here, or perch fishing, or whatever you're doing. If you are targeting them, you should have heavy gear. Just expedite it. You're still gonna get a good fight out of that fish. It's spinning! Spinning like a big fish. Sean showed me this trick where you knock on the ice and then they start moving again. Look, it's working. There we go. Tough to tell size, I think, not too big. Ooh. All right, 37. You know it's good when you're not even measuring them and they're this size. She's good. No flags. It's good to just like take a look around, because I feel like every time it's been just madness this last hour. This is probably one of the better sessions of pike fishing I've seen in Sunset Country. This is like, I mean, to catch 35 to 40 inch pike with this sort of consistency. I think, well, we didn't measure the first one, but basically 340s, and we fished the day from noon till 8, so 8 hours, like a good shift. But I'm very impressed, and I'm excited to come back tomorrow and do this again. I think we're probably gonna come right back here. Sean probably has more fishing knowledge of like Northwest Ontario Sunset Country than more than anyone I know. When he says this is the best pike fishing around, I believe him. And now after seeing it, it's like, I didn't doubt him even when it was a little slower, but now it's like, yeah, this is a pretty special place. Sean got a new shirt today. Sean, we'd like to camera your shirt.
Got a fresh one.
That's good.
I like to get one a year.
Tonight we're having moose steaks. Sean brought some moose steaks. You worked hard today.
Claire.
That's so good.
Take your dad.
No, I don't.
All right, we're back out here. You know, you don't want to leave fish to find fish, and we found the fish yesterday, so we're not leaving them. We're back to where we caught them. That was a pretty special couple hours, and that's what we knew was the potential. So anyways, we're back. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna play with some long rods, have a little bit of fun, but as well, I'm gonna give you a full run through on how I make my pike rigs, some of the gear I like to use. But first thing, we should just get lines out, because we can do that talking later. But
Today on Fishing with Sean Siemens, I've taken over for Jay. He is now my personal guide, yet assistant, I would say. I'm going to catch 3 over 40. Jay will catch 4 under 30. I may let him touch one of my shirts. He may not get to wear it. Assistant!
what do you need?
18 10-inch holes, no further than 18 inches apart.
Well, Sean brought his trolling rod along with the line counter, so I said, yeah, you can use it. It'll be funny. Anyways, I'm gonna show you the rigging. There's a couple different ways to do it. Kind of the staple or classic pike rigging for the winter is called the quick strike rig. It's 2 trebles, and I've done videos in the past. I'll link the one below on how I rig a quick strike rig. I've been doing the single treble. I find with the single treble, you don't hook the bottom of the ice as much. If the fish does take it deep, it's easier to get out. 2 ways right now we can rig this up. First is a uni to uni knot. The second option is just a swivel in there. They both have a chance of getting hooked under the ice at this time of year, but it is what it is. Like I said, the swivel, you can just use whatever lure knot you normally use, like a uni knot. Well, for this rig, I'm gonna do the uni to uni option. I'll show you what both look like. If you look online for a uni to uni knot, pretty straightforward. I like it because I can tie it in the dark. Right now, I'm using, this label's kind of worn off, but it's called Surflin Micro Supreme. It's just a thin tieable wire. This is 26 pound. You can go heavier, but I've never had issues with 26. You just have to keep in mind that if it gets kinked or frayed a bit, you'll just want to cut that and retie it. As far as main lines go, a lot of these I've got 40 to 50 pound Daiwa braid, J-braid. You can go heavy, you can go 80, you can go 100. I've been using that on straight up tip ups as well, but you definitely want some wire or some heavy fluoro. Pull test. And then as far as leader length goes, I don't know, 2 feet, 2.5 feet, something like that. And then here, I'm just doing a single treble. You can play around with sizes depending on, you know, size of fish and size of bait. So there it is. You've got your main braid to a chunk of wire to a single treble. I want it so it can tear out of the fish and into the fish's mouth, but with like this, you're gonna have no problem with a hard hook set. So, all right, Sean, you want to drop down your big boy rod?
I don't know if they're ready for it, Jay. All right, let's get that thing down. The one thing that is nice about doing this tip-up fishing for pike is you really only need very minimal gear. I mean, you don't need electronics, you don't need a flasher. I mean, to go out and do this, it's a really good way to catch big fish without having to invest a lot of money. I mean, you can get into 4 tip-ups for, you know, if you get them on sale, you can get them for 10 bucks a pop if you really want. And I mean, you can make your own rigs. You know, this is the time of year we're gonna catch the biggest and heaviest pike in the lake. The moment we have all been waiting for. Okay, see what happens.
That was good. That was good.
Oh, it's a good one too.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to see you land it yourself on that rod.
No, you need a friend when you're doing this.
Those are big head shakes.
Yeah. Oh, it's so nuts.
Oh yeah, she's pretty good. Nice. Whoa! Big rod, big fish.
Big dreams.
That was great. Good job, buddy. That was fun. See, that single hook is just, you don't have to worry about that second one getting caught. 38.5. Oh man. 39 and, yeah, 39 and a half. Oh, we got a flag. Look at that fish, is burning. Burning! Oh my gosh. Oh, that guy gave me some string burn there. Ooh, that's a pretty fat one. There we go.
Awesome.
Thanks, buddy. And we got another flag.
Nice. Whoop. Off she goes.
Back to back. Oh.
Oh. That's so awesome when they run at you.
This is another good one. Oh. Wow. This one's violent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a bigger one.
Oh,
that might be a t-shirt fish. Woo! Buddy, back to back.
Back to back. I didn't even dry my hands off.
Good morning.
Awesome.
Sweet, buddy. Thank you.
Get her unbuckled.
Okay, Ian, you gotta go to Ian. You go take that one. It's your turn. I'm thinking t-shirt. Woo!
T-shirt,
here we go.
tuxedo.
got her.
Mission complete.
There.
Woo! Yay!
Look at that one. Tuck her back.
What a morning.
Look at the colors on that one. Jeez. Boom.
That baby is going to spawn.
Unfortunately, I put my hand in the wrong spot. Now I'm bleeding, but that's part of doing this. Let's go get the next flag.
Oh, well, really fat. It's
awesome.
A cookie cutter 34-incher.
We got bit on the big rod again.
Cross its eyes.
That was good. It's another good one.
That's a big one, dude. Are you really ice fishing if you're not doing it with a 9-footer?
Yeah, exactly. This one's bleeding a bit. We're just gonna tuck her right back. Okay, and she's gone.
Another flag. One of them has to be real.
Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Wow, 39-incher. I thought it was a hammer handle. Ooh, the big bait. We got another flag, I think, with the underwater camera.
Not a giant, but can't complain about catching pike like that. That's a thick one for sure. Whoa!
Here's what we're bringing to each hole. The essentials, long pair of pliers. We got some forceps kicking around too. Bump board, which is just a nice easy way rather than using your old yellow contractor measuring tape. The bump board's nice. And then a scoop or a hockey stick. Because the thing is, sometimes, especially later in the ice season, the ice gets candled and your line can actually, when a fish takes a big run, he can cut the line, especially the braided line, into the edge of the ice. And when you deal with a swivel or a knot, it can get caught. So sometimes you can actually get snagged on the bottom. So this scoop, actually multi-purpose, has a little loop on the end, and what you do is you can hook your line into it and you can slide it down and give it a pop. Yeah, this is the new scoop by Frostbite. It's got a measuring tape on the side, obviously with a nice big scoop on the bottom. And then as well, it's got this little metal end that works really good for chiseling open the hole. So I don't even know, every fish is just a bonus at this point. Thank you. Oh, camera.
Both flags. Papa 2.
Which one are you taking?
I got a couple inches on you. I can throw it up.
That one's burning. Go get the far end. Go, Sean, go. Wow, this one's absolutely screaming line. I just got to hit him. Oh, oh. I think Sean gave me the big one. It feels heavy. 45-incher to end her off. Now swimming towards me. Coming a little too quick. Nice. Doubled up. Sunset Country, 5 Lakes Lodge. Ian put us on the honey hole. What a way to end the ice season. Ooh, it feels heavy now.
Not little.
The Mr. Big is corked. I think we'll be able to see the live scope interaction with that fish. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that, how it's moving the water. So another little tip now is I can feel it cutting in. So either we can use the scoop, or if you have a longer rod, then you can put it down and I'll just stick it right to the reel and just pop it off that bottom edge. Yeah, this one's good. Spin one more time, baby. You can run her over here if you want. All right, Sean ran his fish over. Luckily, we had another hole right beside. Well, Sean said he was gonna take the big one, and he did. This is ending off our day. 5 Lakes Lodge. Mine's the small one. Look at that. That is as good as it gets. Thank you, Sean, Ian, for showing me this little piece of paradise. My voice is gone from yelling flags. Okay, we're gonna slide mine back. We bumped it, it was 39. And then let's see what Sean got. Sean got, I think, the biggest fish of the trip.
Here she comes. Look at the face on that thing.
That is a big, big pike.
42 and a half?
Yeah, about
42 and a half.
Wow.
Awesome.
$39, 42 and a half double.
Look at that thing. That's a full 10, if not bigger, hole with how long it is.
That one would have fed all of Red Lake right there.
That was a nice fish.
That's a wrap. 5 Lakes Lodge. They will be tagged below. Definitely the best pike fishing I've seen in Northwest Ontario. And this was like a day and a half of fishing. Absolutely wild.
Yeah, I got a gift for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, these guys had faith in me, and I did it. 40-inch club, baby.
Jay's first time fishing. What a place to come. Had to get him his first 40-inch pike.
We did it.